having to play in Canberra as opposed to a bigger crowd. What's that going to be like?
To be fair, it probably suits us because otherwise we would have been away this game, and I guess we're hoping this will be like a home game for us. It's obviously only two and a half hours down the road from Sydney. Perth have had to travel a long way, so it's unfortunate that they've been slightly disadvantaged, but plays into our hands a little bit. So we're going to have a lot more home fans here than we would have had in Perth.
You guys planning to capitalise on that?
Oh, well, we can only do what we're going to try and do in Perth anyway, and that's play good cricket and try and make the fans happy and hopefully get a title. But the only thing we can do is focus on playing good cricket.
You guys played pretty good cricket in that semi-final. Is there much that you can improve on from that game?
Yeah, look, that was pretty close to the game that we wanted to go out and perform. There's still a few little things that we would have liked to have done better, but that would be seriously nitpicking. We're leading up to a performance like that. We just hadn't quite completed a full game like we did in that game. We performed well in patches of games, and after the back of what happened in the game before against the Thunder, we played really well in the last 5 or 6 overs of that game, and bowled well in that game as well after the first 6. So I think we sort of took the momentum out of that game and brought it into that semi-final.
Confident you can do it again this week?
Oh, look, I think if we play well and we play anywhere near close to that, we should give it a good run. Perth have got a really good side. They've got a lot of good variations with their bowling attack, and they've got some dangerous batters as well. So we're going to have to be at the top of our game. Yeah, look, I look at sort of the way that the Scorchers play their cricket. I think we're pretty similar. We're both sort of scrappers, but we don't really rely on any particular person in our lineups. They just compete well in fixtures. They don't always post massive scores, but they've got a team that competes, and they just never say die. I like to think that our team's pretty similar. We're missing a lot of players this year, and we've just scrapped and competed and found a way to win games.
Last time the majority of your team was here, you guys got one up on the WA boys. Can you take anything from that? Confident you can do it again? You know a bit about this ground?
Oh, look, we're confident we can do it again, but we also know we have to play good cricket. It's not you don't just turn up and win a game. You have to go out and perform all of the processes to do so. So we know that if we play well, we can do it, but we still have to play well.
Do you think does Perth get much of an advantage out of the game you guys played earlier in the season when I think they restricted you guys to less than 100?
Oh, look, when you're chasing sort of 140 or 150, and we lost a few wickets there at the end, and we lost sort of 5 for 20. We weren't worried about our net run rate at that stage. We were just going to keep trying to win the game. So we could have, possibly made that game a bit closer if we try to fizzle it out and become a boring fixture. But we actually tried to win that game the whole way through. So, the 40-run difference probably wasn't justified how close that competition was in that actual game. So. Look, I'm not sure how much you can take out of that, but what I can take out of playing against Perth is there's never been a massive win. It's always been right down to the wire, and it's always been a competitive game, so I expect something pretty similar tomorrow.
We've seen some big scores here for one-day internationals recently. What do you think will be a past score on this pitch?
I have no idea. I've never played a T20 game here before. I'm not sure how many games have been played here in T20 cricket, so it's going to be new. We're going to have to just see how it goes, and I guess the team batting first, you're just going to have to post a total and try and scrap it and defend it.